Welcome to online digital marketing training. In this video, I'm explaining about Google Ads display network. Till now, around 8 classes, we discussed about the search network. So this is about the search network. So the good thing about search network is intent based because customer already have knowledge on the product or service. See here, he's searching for digital marketing course in Hyderabad means he already know what is digital marketing, what is the career in digital marketing, what are the salaries in digital marketing. Now he want to make a decision. That why searching, he'll find someone else. Like maybe AC repair companies in Texas. It means he have a problem with his AC, he want to repair it and he's finding them. His intent is very clear to buy that service immediately. So that's why search network is always successful. So as we discussed in the previous video, search network, it's a text ad. You can see this, it's a text ad. And bidding is CPC. Someone click, then only amount will be deducted. Where your ad will appear in CRP, means search engine results page. And whom become target? Location based means people who are in the particular Hyderabad area or Texas area you can target. And main thing is keyword based. With only location, you can't filter more people. Keyword means your ad is going to the right audience. That's why search networks, small and medium companies, always you should go for a search and display network. Now, some services or product will be there in such a way. People don't know about it. Like, shall I say something about artificial intelligence? There are so many things actually. I assume that artificial intelligence. So many know that, but most of the people like fresh graduates, they don't have a knowledge on artificial intelligence. They're not clear what course to take. At the time, you have to create awareness on the people that there is a course called artificial intelligence. Because of this, good career is there. At the time, display network will be good actually. Means people don't have a knowledge on the product or service. At the time, first create a awareness. Because if they don't have awareness, they will not search. Because digital marketing already famous, people are searching. If it is artificial intelligence, if they don't have much knowledge, you have to create awareness. At the time, you can go for a display network. I'll show you one example, like how the display network ads will appear. When you go to some websites, so let me open some. You see this? Here is ad as appearing. So here, Bluehost is creating awareness on the people like you can buy and hosting with us, and they're giving as of now Black Friday offer that is $199. Here, customer came to the website, this blog, to read about this. Suddenly, he's finding these ads. So customer may click and go to that website. Maybe he'll buy it. If not buy it, but many times he's seeing, see here, he's seeing here, then Bluehost will be there in his mind. Brand awareness is happening. Small and medium companies, it's not recommendable because you should have a good budget to create awareness, at least a decent budget. Big companies, and you're not looking for immediate sale. Why I'm not suggesting for a small and medium companies? Because this will not give you sale immediately. It will take time. So if you think that even though small company, no problem, you're not looking for immediate benefits, and you have a decent budget, you can go for this. So you can see the ad. This is the image ad. Can you see this? Some kind of graphic is coming. This is called Rich Media Interactive ad. So it is image, banner, Rich Media Interactive ad. Rich Media Interactive ad. It's nothing but some kind of graphics will be there in the image. Here, bidding type. Bidding type, mostly people use CPM. CPM means cost per impression, cost per mile actually, or you can also call it cost per 1,000 impressions. Means 1,000 times your ad appeared, how much money you want to pay, impression based. Some people use display network for CPC also, means your ad is appearing, you don't want to pay. Someone click, then only I want to pay. Some people use for CPA model also, cost per acquisition, means customer saw the ad, I don't want to pay. Customer click, I don't want to pay. Customer click and fill the form or purchase the product, then only. Obviously, cost will be different. This is cheaper. This is somewhat expensive. This is most expensive. But I'm telling you, mostly customer came to this website not to purchase anything. You want to read this blog. At the time, creating awareness is much better. So initially, go with a awareness campaign where your ad is appearing. You can see your ad is appearing on the website.
Yes.
But you should not call it as a website. I'll tell you why. So you should not call it as a website. I discussed to you previously. Again, I'm showing you so that people will understand much better. So here is the advertiser. Here is the publisher. Here is the Google. So advertiser always contact the Google that show my ad on the particular websites. Now here advertiser can be anything. It can be Amazon, it can be Bluehost, it can be Dr. Batra, it can be ICICI Bank, or it can be Apollo Hospital. Or it can be my website, ODMT also. Even I want to advertise. Then how they advertise in the display network, they'll give you banners like this. See, I want to show this ad. I want to show this ad. I want to show this ad. This is the creative we'll be creating. And they're ready to pay money here. The problem with the Google is Google don't have any websites to show these ads. Obviously, Google have to depend on the publisher only. Publisher is nothing but here they can be website owners or blog owners. Now, in this case, this guy is a blog owner. He says that now when it comes to ODMT, I don't want to make money with the ads. I want to sell my service. I want to make money. Okay. And even Amazon website also, they don't want ads. They want to sell the product. When it comes to this website, movies, technology, fashion, travel, these kind of blogs, they're giving information, but only information they give, what they'll get. That's why they're adding ads over there so that someone click and someone see the ad, they want to make money. So website owners, blog owners, whose main target to make money. So if you have a website or blog, you want to make money, first of all, you have to talk to Google that I have a website and blog, I want to make money. Then Google come to website, Google check whether your traffic is good or not, whether your content is good or not. And if I show advertisers ads on your website, is it profit to the advertiser or not? If everything is okay, then only Google will accept you. Then you will become Google Display Partner website. So ad will appear on Google Display Partner website. So we'll call it as a it means websites which are ready to show the ads on their website. At the same time, they're eligible to show the ads. So here, advertiser will talk to Google to show the ad. They will not send an email. They will not make a call. What they do is, it's the automation. There is a tool called Google Ads. That's what we're learning. With the tool, they convey the message to the Google. When it comes to publisher, to get ads, he'll be talking to Google with the help of a tool called Google AdSense. Both end, Google created tools, automation, and they're enjoying the revenue. Now assume that Bluehost spoke to Google and said that I want to show my ad and I'm ready to pay something like $100. Google take $45 and remaining $55 are given to the publishers. So publishers make money with the help of the ads only at the end of the day. Okay. So your ad will appear on Google Display Partner websites, sometimes on YouTube. Many times you might have seen when you open YouTube, down banner ads will be appearing. I'm not talking about the video ad, banner ads. So it can be Google Display Partner websites or apps also. So even on the apps also, apps who are compiled with the Google ads will appear. Okay, but whom to show the ad? This is very important in display network. Like if you blindly show the ad, it's not correct. You have to filter them. So these people tell that when it comes to Bluehost, he will say that show my ad to the people who stay in Hyderabad, and people who buy domain and hosting will be mostly 21 to 60 years of age group. They'll be mentioning this age group. Then interest, who love technology or else who love digital marketing. In such a way, interest based also you can target. Now, when it comes to Dr. Batra is about hair loss. So here he'll be selecting something like, I want to target Hyderabad people, and mostly 30 means the hair problem will start at 30. So 30 to 45. And after that, people don't require that hair thing. Then they can say men or women. If you think he can target only men. When it comes to Bluehost, they'll be targeting both men and women. But here he says that depends on the targeting, I want to target only men. Same like ICICI Bank, Apollo, ODM. When it comes to my ODMT, I'll target mostly 21 to 35 years of age group, both men and women. And I can also say who are graduates. So these are all the filters. So what are the filters that are available here? You can target by location, age, gender, affinity. Affinity is nothing but interest based. How does Google know your interest? Because you spend a lot of time on the internet, you have a Gmail account. Based on that, what kind of activities you're doing, Google monitor it. Based on that, it will come to know about your interest. I'll explain more about this. Next, there is an option called keyword based. This keyword based is different from this keyword based. Someone searching digital marketing course in Hyderabad, no. Because this is display network, nobody search here, they browse. But what is keyword based, I'm telling you. So here, keyword based means, okay, Bluehost will say in such a way to Google, show my ad on the blogs who are talking about technology, who are talking about digital marketing. How people talk about digital marketing? Any guess, Shashi? So here I'm saying that show my ad on the people who are talking about technology. So
I mean,
what does
that is related websites like,
right, something like if this blog is talking about technology, then only show my ad. Okay. Now, Dr. Batra says that show my ad on the website where website is talking about hair loss therapy.
yes,
Like hair loss prevention. I'm searching for this. There will be some blogs might be there. Let's see what kind of ads they're coming. Whether they have ads or not. So I opened here. So see, mostly the Bluehost is coming here. I'll tell you why the Bluehost is coming. Now here I came to hair loss. Here LinkedIn ad is coming. Again, see, guys, this is called cookies. Generally, let me open this blog on incognito window. I'm opening an incognito window. Let's see the same Bluehost ad is appearing. See, Bluehost ad is not coming because I already opened website before the Bluehost website, the cookies are following. If I delete the history, this will not cover. Okay. But actually, when I open incognito window, cookies was not stored. Now I can see the proper ads. See here, there is an ad. Select your hair problem. Exactly. Who is this guy? When I click, I'll come to know. True Hair. The True Hair guy, his ad is appearing on the website. Who are talking about the hair loss? It means they clearly mentioned that show my ad on the website or blog. Who are talking about the hair loss means if their content have a keyword called hair or hair loss, then ad will appear. It's very simple. So here keyword means that. It's not about someone searching the keyword. People remember this. Okay, then what else? Trying to eat healthy, sign up to our nutrition newsletters. This is also related to health only, so no problem. So almost health related blogs only came. Good. Next, let's see this another blog. Both the same. Healthy line. Yeah, both the same. Let me copy this. They're both the same. Right. Let me open another website. This. But here, in a normal window, whatever I open, the Bluehost is coming because of the cookies only. But let me see here. Now see here. This is Adobe ad is coming. And right hand side, something else is coming. Again, health related product is coming. Gray hair treatment, weak hair technology. See here, this clearly shows that people are targeting. Again, this is also an ad. This is not ad. Okay, conclusion is you can target by the keywords also. Now you tell me, Shashi, if ODMT want to advertise, then what I have to tell to Google? What? So I want to target websites or blogs. If I show my ad on the health related websites, waste for me because they came here to read the blog about the hair loss. My ad will be irrelevant. Then what keywords I have to mention to the Google?
We have to mention hair related products, hair related things.
No, I'm talking about ODMT. My digital marketing course I want to promote. If I want to promote digital marketing, then what?
Like online digital marketing training course in Hyderabad. Like,
okay, like I can say something like if websites are consisting digital marketing, or else fresh graduates, jobs, fresher jobs. Now assume that there is a blog who's writing for fresher jobs. Maybe it now creates something else. Suddenly my ad is up in right hand side. Are you a fresher looking for a job? Learn digital. It is more relevant. Now, if it is ICICI Bank, they'll mention such a way that if some blog talking about mutual funds, some blog talking about insurance, show my ad. If it is Apollo Hospital, assume they have a knee surgery, then they'll be targeting a blogs called what are the knee problems, how to remove knee problems, knee surgery techniques. So in such a way, they'll be targeting. Clear?
yes, sir.
So you have to target like this. So you can target by interest based. Again, this interest based means affinity means whom you want to target. That I'll show you once the tool is there. Keywords. Next, placement option is there. Placement means nothing but you have a freedom. You have a freedom being advertiser. You have a freedom that you can tell to Google that show my ad only on cartrade.com. Show my ad there only. Okay. I want to show my ad only on abc.com if they have a website. I have to show my ad on www.timesofindia.com. So in such a way, you have a freedom. This is called placement. This is very good option actually. Okay, that is called placement. Keyword means you don't know which website targeting. You set off keywords. You're telling like, if any website have a keyword called hair loss, show my ad. There might be a number of websites. But here you're telling that show my ad on the Times of India website only, cartrade.com only. Point. But make sure that that other website, timesofindia.com, they are already showing ads. Means they are Google Display Partner websites. Then there is one more option called remarketing. Remarketing is nothing but people who came to my website. Again, I want to remarket them. This, you can see this already Bluehost is doing with me. They visited their website. From that point of time, they keep on showing the ad. Okay. Conclusion about the display network before I go into the tool. Small and medium companies, better not to try this because it requires good budget. At the same time, this will give you awareness only. People might not purchase the product immediately. If you're looking for immediate benefit, don't do that. If you have a long-term goals, then go for that. It will be image, banner, rich media interactive ad. And sometimes people will, advertiser can choose like, I want to get charged for impression, or I want to get charged for clicks or conversions. Your ad will appear on Google Display Partner websites, YouTube and apps, and you can filter by like this. Two challenges display network faces: how well you will target. Second thing is, how is your creative? Because what are the banner you create, that's very important, right? How will you target? We just now explained. Now, how to make a creatives. For creatives, either you can use Canva or Creotopy. Creotopy is beautiful. Previously, it's called Banner Snack. See here, the ads, perfect ads you can create. Generally, to create ads, you need Photoshop, CorelDRAW. But being a digital marketeer, if you keep on learning new technologies like Photoshop, coding, you can't do marketing. That's why you need fast tools like this. So Creotopy is a good option. You can try Creotopy. Again, free version, they'll ask you to take 2 to 3 images. But in a pro version, it's not that much expensive. So I'll show the prices here. Pricing. So $0 per month, give it a try, and $17 a month. But the only problem is it's billed yearly, means 20, I assume that. So around $200 per year. It's not a big deal, around 14,000 rupees, less than 14,000 rupees. Unlimited designs, 8,000 free templates. If you're extensively using the ads, better you can go for that. Initially, try the free, and I have an affiliation with this. So I'll be mentioning the link, affiliate link, if you really want to buy from that, so that I'll be getting some commission. Okay. So these are all the ads you can create it. Let us try. I don't know, maybe I'm done with the email, but let me try this once. I'm signing with Facebook. I think they gave you a chance of creating 3 ad copies. So I'm done. Let me give it. Okay. Remember, whenever you want to try ads on display network, there are some sizes like, see, this is a skyscraper, right hand side, big ad will be coming. This is a large rectangle. So which ad you want, you have to select it. Now you can select the display, social media, print media. So these are all comes under Google Ads display. These are the sizes. Okay, let me create it here. Click on create. Now you want large skyscraper, large rectangle. These two are the skyscraper I'm designing. Automatically that size will come. You just see this, automatically the sizes came. I can select this, but this is paid one. Select the free version. If you are premium, all of them you can use for free of cost. Now I'm selecting this. You can start designing this. So you already got it. Now these are the paid templates. These are the free templates. These are paid. Mostly they giving paid. They're encouraging the people to go for paid. Yeah, this is free only. This is good. Let me take this. Right. I'm just changing this. Here is the brand name. So it's directly a logo actually. So if you want, you can add a logo here. What is the logo you have, or else you can add a text. And these things already there, you can change it. You can reduce the size. Left-hand side. Text size, you can reduce it. Spend more time. So in this video, I'm spending less time, but if you spend more time, you'll be getting more. But mandatory things I'll tell you. Just enroll today. You don't have to give any link, not required. And if you want to add some images, you can add all this. One second. What I'm gonna do is, okay, left-hand side is the text actually. Let me click heading. So I don't have a logo as of now. That's why I'm making a text as a logo. Right. Call to action is there. Now, if you have any photos, you can upload photos and you can drag it over here. You can upload from desktop. Let's see if they have any templates here. Icons, logos. Right. I'm gonna take something like this. Generally, your image is there. You can drag and drop like this. Okay, enough. This is not good. Right. Okay, guys. So remember, whenever you want to run the ad, see, let's take an example of this image, any image. The better ad will consist of these things. While you're creating also, you can make sure that. First, good image means whatever the ad copy mentioning, that image should be clean and neat. Second, your brand logo should be there. Third, call to action button. Fourth, what value you are giving. If you mention all these things, this is a perfect ad. While I'm creating this, let me show you what I've done here. First, good image. So when it comes to the complete banner, it's simple and good. So I didn't have much time. Otherwise, I could have uploaded one nice girl image or boy image, student image. Brand logo. So I'm conveying my message, ODMT. Call to action button. I mentioned enroll today. If you don't mention the call to action, people will never take a decision over here. What value you are giving? I'm telling that digital marketing 100% job guarantee, because people see a number of ads. They have to take an action, right? Sometimes these four are mandatory. Apart from that, you can do something like create urgency. You can create urgency also. Like, I'll show you here what urgency I'll create here. Only few seats left. So customer behavior will be in such a way that they never want to take decision immediately. Now here, what I'm doing is I'm creating urgency in such a way that they can take an action immediately. If everything is done, then you can download this JPG, or so only JPG format free is there. The remaining are paid options are there. Download. I'm telling you, Create.api is really good actually. Take the premium version. Even now, soon I'll be taking the premium version. I'll make videos also. Right. So this is the banner, guys. So here, instead of this, I could have taken one image, but due to time constraint, I didn't use it. This is perfect image. Now, whenever this is appearing on the website right-hand side, people see, okay, digital marketing, someone is giving 100% job guarantee. Who is this guy? ODMT. So many times you see ODMT, the brand will like, they'll be creating the brands, and sometimes they might come directly to the ODMT website. They will purchase. Next is Canva. You can try in Google Canva also. Better than Canva. This is much better. Canva, sometimes sizes are not good actually. So here you can try Google Ads. Now Google Ads proper template they don't have. Then what you can do is, when it comes to the Create.api, come here, take the size. What are the size we have? You can create a design and you can create a custom size. Mention something like 600 by 300. Then proper size will be there. Generally, it should be different. It should be something like 200 by 600. So that it is going to be a skyscraper. Just now we did like that adds there. Even right hand side, you'll be having the things. Canva is good for social media, not for Google Ads. That's why Create.api is good. Right. As I said, in order to create a display network, first, how is your creative? We're done with the creative. If you don't already Photoshop or Corel Draw, you can try. If not, use this alternate. Next thing is how well you will target. Now I'm going for the tool. Now assume that I'm going to target the ODMT website only. Let's see how I do it. Google Ads. Okay. Campaign. New campaign. So create a campaign without a goal. I'm selecting a display network. See, create visually appealing ads that serve across the Google display network on YouTube and on mobile or in app. Now here they started two things actually. Standard display, just now whatever we discussed, that is called standard display. And one more thing, smart display. But in the smart display, everything control will be on the Google. But here you have proper control on this. So go for the standard display. Now mention your website. What is your website? Now people might be asking the question, while I'm creating a Create.api, the call to action button, I didn't give a website URL. This is image. You don't have to give a website URL. But while you're doing this, here you have to mention this. Then what happens? Whatever the image you created, entire image will be linking to this website. Now you can see here, there are ads. So this is the call to action button called Get Started. There is a link. You think there is only link, but complete image, if you see, complete image have a link. Wherever you click, it will go to the particular website. Right. The campaign name, just mention as you wish. Continue. So I came to display network and I choose standard display campaign. I mentioned my website details and continue. Right. Now, as I said, filtering started. You have to filter by all these things. By default, as of now, location selected as India. If you are in US, it will be US. They're telling that available impressions will be 10 billion plus. It is not users, 10 billion plus impressions might be possible. Our target is to not get many impressions. Our target is to reach the right audience and relevant impressions. So change these settings, mention your location. Then slowly it will decrease. I want to target only Hyderabad people. Or the impressions will come down. Okay, still it's there. Let me scroll down. More settings. Even in Hyderabad also, good impressions are there. Now let me click on more settings. So here, show it on all devices. Would you like to target all devices? So by default, Android, iPhone, laptops, everything it will go. If you want, you can select specific targeting devices. Like if you think that you don't want computers and tablets, they can select like this. Only for mobile phones ad will appear. So it's came down. It's up to you. It's not mandatory. Now, even in device also, smartphones also, if you select this, you can select whether you want to target only Android or only iOS. Assume that you want to target only Android. In that case, select drop down. You can select on which phone you want to target. Only these phones only you can target ads. This much of customization is also available. Now, assume that you want to target only Samsung. If it is Samsung, they have different versions, right? So where you want to target Galaxy A01 like this. So if it is important, then I'll do it. Otherwise, leave it. Now networks, which network you want to target, which operating system you want to target. So I'm going to target the all devices. Next, ad rotation, nothing but whenever you want to target the ad, don't create only one ad, multiple sizes, because on a website, you don't know what space you have. This is called leaderboard. This is called rectangle. If the big one is there, that is called skyscraper. That's why for one brand, if you see, Bluehost have a rectangle leaderboard, they have a skyscraper also. All ads you have to give, you have to push it. Google will decide the best performing ad. Okay, leave like this only. Ad schedule. You want to show the ad complete day or else only specific days and specific time. So you can select, this is called ad schedule. And Monday to Friday, I want to target the ad from morning 9 to evening 9, that is 21. And this time only ad will appear. Remaining time ad will not appear. If you think, then only you can do it. Otherwise, leave it. This is called ad schedule. Ad rotation, ad schedule, start and end dates. When you want to start, by default, ad is starting today. End date is based on your budget. But if you want to specify the end date, you can mention the end date. Like select end date. I want to close the ad within 3 days, 4 days, you can mention it. I'm not doing that. Next, see, these are not required as well. No, leave it. So I selected a campaign name, which location I want to target, which devices, ad schedule, ad rotation I've selected. I'm moving forward now. Budget, how much you want to spend per day? Depends on your client budget or your budget. 1,000 per day I mentioned. Next, what do you want to focus on? I want to focus on conversions, impressions. As we discussed, you can target impressions, you can target clicks, you can target conversions. Mostly for branding, people choose impressions. So I'm choosing the impression. So impression means if my ad appears, I'm ready to pay, but make sure that people see my ad properly. That's why here they're calling it as a viewable impression. Previously, it was in such a way that customer came to this page, he saw the ad. Now he read 2 lines, this much, but he never scrolled down. But if you scroll down, still one more ad is there, but he didn't see that. But still this guy used to get charged for that, even though the customer haven't seen the ad. This is the problem. Now Google started in such a way that viewable impression means customer have to scroll down and cursor, if you say some time, 1 second to 2 seconds, means then only it's called a viewable impression. Otherwise, the advertisers will not get charged. That's good. Now, how much you want to pay for 1,000 impressions? So if you put your cursor, you clearly understand. Now, I say that I want to pay 400 rupees for 1,000 impressions. This you will learn by the experience, how much you have to put based on the competition, based on the niche. You can try with some amount, see how many impressions and clicks are coming. Based on that, you can move forward. Next. Ad targeting. Now just see, we discussed, right? Location, age, gender, affinity, keyword, and all these things. So first, audience segment. Yes. This is one option. Like, there is an option called affinity, in-market audience, remaining, but in this, I'm targeting about these two only. Demographics, yeah. You can target them by parental status, whether you want to target your ad to the parents of infants 0 to 1 years, parents of toddlers, parents of preschoolers. Shashi, can you tell me in what situations these will be helping you? What ads can utilize this option? Parental status, toddler 1 to 3 years.
Like baby care products.
Very good. Like you want to, your business is a preschool one. Okay. At the time, you can mention that parents of preschoolers 4 to 5, and you run the ads them, then they take a decision. So there are different options. I'm not asking you to use every option, but based on your business, you can do that. Parental status, this is the marital status, single, in a relationship, married. Now, any guess where you can introduce? If it is a single, you can show matrimonial website. If they are in a relationship, they're getting married, right? Definitely marriage is fixed, so that wedding photography, event planning, these kind of ads. If they are married, then what ads will show? Honeymoon packages, travel, these kind of things. I've seen one guy from people who married in the last 2 years. That guy was showing divorce ad. He was the lawyer targeting US, because in US, these divorces are very common, right?
Yes, yes.
So that guy thought like that and they created. India, it's very rare anyway. Okay, so you can target by parental status and marital status. Next, education also. Current college students, high level of education. So these are all the options. You can try them. Right. I'm showing all the options. I'm not selecting anything. Affinity. Affinity is nothing but interest based. Google says that I have a people who are interested into banking and finance. Would you like to target them? So I can select this. How does Google know that this set of people interested in banking and finance, based on the ads they're clicking, based on the blogs they're reading, they might be targeting this. Now, if I select this banking and finance, right hand side, see, previously it was 10 billion impressions, right? It will come down 2.2 billion only. Now, beauty and wellness, food and dining, home and garden, shoppers, technology, travel. You can select this. If it is e-commerce website, you can select shoppers. If it is a blog promoting media and entertainment. Okay, so this is about affinity. Remaining things in the next live campaign I'll be explaining. As of now, remember, detailed demographics and affinity, select them. Again, if it is required, then only select. It's not mandatory that you have to select them. Okay, next. I'm done with that. Next, demographics, age and gender. I want to target only female. Then remove this. Then see right hand side. 2.1 impression. I want to target only male. $5.9 billion. Now, what do you mean by unknown, Shashi?
Different gender.
Okay.
Some people, they don't want to mention the gender.
Yeah. People generally think that it's a third gender like this. It's not true, actually. Before that, you should ask you a question like, how does Google know that whether you are a male or female? Based on your Gmail account, right? Because you mentioned and Google believed that that's true. When it comes to Google case, it's mostly 90% it's true. But some people browsing the net without login to Gmail account. At the time, their gender is unknown to the Google. It doesn't mean that they are not male or female, they are third gender. No. Their gender is unknown to the Google. Maybe in the future, they might be having the columns male, female, what are the different genders also they might be adding. As of now, they don't have. They simply categorized as a male and female only. Okay. So if you put a cursor, it will clearly mention selecting unknown means you want your ads to reach people whose gender isn't known to the Google. It's always good practice to select them because maybe your target audience might be in this. It can be male or female. Now, when it comes to digital marketing, I want to target people from 25 to 34 years only. Then I'm removing this thing. Shall I keep unknown? Shall I keep?
Yeah.
Because there is a possibility 25, 34 people will be there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can.
And again, now parental status, like I'm going to target parents, non-parents. Mostly non-parents will be joining my course. So I'm selecting this. Now, one more option with the Google is they're asking you whom you want to target. You want to target the rich people. You want to target the upper middle class, lower middle class, poor people. How does Google know that? Again, based on your activity on the websites, what products you're purchasing. Sometimes when you're paying a tax also with the same Gmail account, they have everything access. Top 10% means high end. Lower 50% means not that much. You can select it. As of now, I am leaving like this. Next, what do you mean by keywords in display network?
Interest, sir. Interest based.
What do you mean by interest? Interest is affinity, yeah.
Yes.
So keywords means, again, it's not like someone searching the keyword ad is my showing. We discussed actually. Like Dr. Batra says that show my ad on the website who are talking about hair loss only. Correct?
Yes.
I've shown you example initially. See here, when I've been here, the only hair loss ads were coming. So this is the option here. So here keywords means, now for digital marketing, what keywords I have to add? See, digital marketing classes, online digital marketing training.
Yes, sir.
Online marketing course. Or else I can try like fresher jobs, BTech freshers. It means there are some blogs who writing blogs on digital marketing classes, digital marketing training, BTech fresher jobs. There my ad appears.
Okay.
So this is relevant actually. So this is called keywords. Click on done. Right hand side, based on your website, will give you suggestion. If you think it is relevant, then only you can take it. Otherwise, you can write your own keywords here. I'm going to do a live campaign in the next few classes. There I will show you how my campaign worked. Next. Topics, leave it as of now. Placement. Do you remember what is placement?
Yes, sir, I know.
Particular website.
Website or page? Particular page.
Yeah. I want to show my website, my ad only on cartrade.com, only on timesofindia.com. So you can mention like this also. So click on placements and I want to target the websites and you can mention the website name like cartrade.com. If that website is Google Display Partner website, means they are allowing ads, then only it will come. Otherwise, it will not come. You can't mention Amazon because Amazon is not accepting the ads. So let's see this. Your ad can appear on not only website, YouTube also. On any YouTube or display network placements that match your other targeting. And right hand side showing that based on our filters, initially the target was 10 billion plus. Now, so slowly we are narrowing it. We came down to 9.8 million. And they're giving you some results also. How many click impressions are possible? How much amount will be deducted? They'll be mentioning. It's taking time, but generally it will come. See, it's coming cartrade.com. If I select, my ad will appear on the cartrade.com only. Let's see. Yeah, see, cartrade.com, cardeko.com. These are all people already have a tie-up with the Google Display Partner website. Even OLX also. If you want, you can show the ad, you can show here. Now, when I select this, my ad will appear over there. Now, I can select YouTube channel. Now, I'm selecting. If you don't know the proper website name, you can type something like a keyword, digital marketing. Then related websites, related YouTube channels will come. Now, I want to show YouTube channels who are talking about digital marketing. So in all there, YouTube's Neil Patel, Saurav Jain. Let me type online digital marketing. Let's see my channel also coming. Even in my channel also ad will appear. Apart from that, you can also say that show my ad only on this particular song, Shape of You song. So Ed Sheeran, Shape of You, there only your ad will appear now. So it means placement is nothing but particular website or particular YouTube channel or particular video or particular app. Anything. Now see YouTube channel, YouTube video, see exactly on the Ed Sheeran song only, your ad will appear. Okay, right. Now, this topic is not required as of now, leave it. We're done with all the targetings. I show you based on your niche, you can select. Finally, we landed to the ad part. As I said, while you're creating a display network, two things are important. How will you target the ad? Now, I selected proper location, age, gender, keywords, and the placements. Now, I designed the ad also. Now, that ad, I'm going to use it over here. So, what are the images and logos here? Whatever you created, you can upload over here. So, upload the image. Make sure that that image has to be proper size. Because we created from a Creotopy, what is upload image and logos to meet the requirements. You can crop them later. So something problem is there. If I spend more time, I could have do it. And if you have a problem with this, you can do one thing, guys. You can scan your website. Google automatically scan your website. It will give some images. Now this, I can use it for a logo. Yeah, this I'm using for a logo. Then down some more images it's showing. I can select those images also. These are all called stock images. Google provide free of cost. Now I'm selecting this. Select, and sometimes I'm showing this image. Sometimes I'm showing this image. Right. So if you have problem with uploading images, generally Creotopy, it works. In the next video, I'll explain. But you don't have a Creotopy also, still you want to make it, always use the by default stock images from the Google. When you do this, this is called a responsive ad. See, automatically different versions of the ads it is showing. I'll show you how it looks like desktop. See, I just use the images, different sizes, automatically it is created. This is responsive ad. And depends on the customer platform, whether it is smartphone, laptop, tablet, automatically this will be fixing. This is the easy method of doing it. The only difference between this and when you upload the image thing is when you upload image, you know what you are mentioning, your own colors and perfect will be there. But when it comes to this will be gadget friendly they don't give much importance to the image, but they give much importance to the placement actually. Both you can try. One campaign you can create with this, one campaign you can create with that. And here, apart from that, you have to add some headlines. Learn digital marketing online. So based on my headlines, see automatically work on live projects. It's changing 100% job guarantee. My logo and different things. Learn digital marketing online. That's why try the proper ad copies. Now finally, headlines. Right, even the description also I changed. Everything is fine. Mention your business name, ODMT, and click on create an ad. If it is appearing on a desktop, it look like this. If it is appearing in a mobile phone, it will be like this. Everything is fine. Then you can click on create ad. Now, one image you can try with a responsive ad. One image you already created with the Qtopia or something else, you can upload over here. Try different things. Next. So some errors will be there. He's asking me to fix these errors to publish your campaign keyword. Please select the content keyword setting to proceed. Let me go back to that error. So he mentioned something. I added them, but I haven't added here saying that content only show ads on web pages, apps, and videos related to these keywords. Okay, I forgot to select this. Then I'm doing it. Next. So he's recalling his campaign name is display ODMT. This is the URL. You targeted Hyderabad. Budget is 1,000 per day. Bidding CPM. And demographics, you targeted age 25 to 34. Parental status and keywords are targeted. One responsive display ad I created. Means automatically I used Google stock images and everything is fine. Publish campaign. If you add budget, definitely you will see in the report how many people it reached, how many people clicked, how many leads you got it also, you can do it. So this is how you have to create the display campaign. Any questions, Shashi? So conclusion is small and medium companies should not go for display campaign if you have a limited budget and if you can't wait for leads for longer time. So if you have a lot of time, as of now, you want to do branding only and you have a good decent budget, go for display network. This will create a very good branding. Okay. So success depends on the display network is how well you will target and how is your creative. Creatives you can do with the Qtopia. Okay. It's a premium one actually, free of cost. You will face some problem. Premium one is always good. But while you're creating ad also, that make sure that you have a good image, proper brand logo, call to action button, what value you are giving to that customer and create some urgency. Then next thing is the targeting. Targeting is very important. Reaching to the larger audience is not important. Reaching to the target audience is very important. Everything is one, this is going to be a good campaign. So if you are a company, you want help on the Google Ads, search or display or shopping, I'll be helping you. This is my email ID. You can send me an email. If you are a student and you want to learn the complete Google Ads and digital marketing course, come to this website and fill the form. We'll be helping you, or else you can WhatsApp on this number. And guys, all the videos clearly I mentioned on the YouTube. I'll tell you how to browse it. So type ODMT and click on the channel. Now see here, designing videos, SEO videos, Google Ads, Facebook. e-commerce, Shopify, everything is there. More than 240 videos are there. I'll be making more videos in the future also. So thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.